Hello, Scorpio. Welcome in. Welcome back. How you doing? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day so far. If you haven't been with me before, hello. My name is Priscilla. I'm a psychic medium, tarot reader, empath healer, and I also have the gift of telekinesis, which I will demonstrate for you in a minute. I embody my spirits. They're always with me. I communicate with them through my pendulum here. You can ask them anything. So they're with me all day. Okay. I embody them. I hear everything. I can channel in on them. What I was channeling in on here when I was, preparing to start this reading was that somebody, maybe something with their teeth. I don't know, teeth. And then I heard a stove. Maybe your appliances are not working, but something to do with a stove. Maybe somebody got burned or something like that, or something to do with your appliances not working, but it's something specifically with a stove, something with that, but also teeth. Maybe some of you have to get work done or have to go to the dentist or just got work done, something with braces, I don't know. But something with alignment, but something to do with somebody's teeth here, okay? My spirits are going to pick out the first several cards from this deck. They wanted this one, Heart's Hidden Secrets, okay? So let's see what's going on with this. Heart's Hidden Secrets. This is a collective reading, Scorpio. We're all on different timelines and we all live different lives. So please take what resonates and leave the rest to who it belongs to, okay? Because there are messages here for someone. Subscribe to my channel so my spirits and I can pick up on your energy, all right? Okay, let's see what's going on with you, Scorpio. All right, so my bell broke. All right, but here I'm going to show you my telekinesis. My original bell broke, but I have this one. I can do it with any bell, but I can move the clapper without moving the bell to make the sound. Okay, here we go. I will stop the clapper here. Hopefully you can see it. I know it's not crystal clear, but I'll bring it here for you. All right, here we go. This is with my mind that I can do this. My hand's way too far. Let's go. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. But my new bell is coming in. Here we go. Should be here in a few days, but for now I can probably use this one. I could use this one. I can use anything, actually. This is just with my mind, okay? And also my hands also have energy that comes out of them that can move whatever I have, whatever. As long as I'm touching it, I can move it with one hand. I can move it with the other. Okay, like this. All right. All right. Whew. Huh. All right, Scorpio. Let's get right into the reading. Let's see. Spirit's gonna pick out the first several cards, and then we'll one for each chakra, and then I will follow it up with tarot. So let's see what messages they have for you. What crowns you right now is an open heart, okay? An open heart. This is what crowns you. This is receptive, empathy, vulnerable. Your heart's open right now. Maybe to love. For some of you, you're single, you know, but you're open right now. For some of you, you're just vulnerable. Your intuition right now is lusting. All right, forbidden, non-committal, sexual energy. For some of you who are single, there's an energy around you that just wants sex. It's a sexual energy, or this can be you, all right, wanting somebody right now. But for some of you, you're in a non-committal sexual relationship. Okay, that's not for everyone, so please take what resonates and leave the rest to who it belongs to. For some of you, you're in a commitment. All right, commitment, marriage, promises, fidelity. Um, hmm. This is giving me the energy like somebody is like infidelity, that they're just having sex with somebody, but it's not a commitment. It's not a committal relationship. It's just for the sex. But you're open to a commitment. For some of you, you're open to a commitment. You're ready. What's in the heart chakra for Scorpio right now? What's in their heart chakra? Heart chakra for Scorpio. I feel like it's Scorpio. Scorpio spirit. What's in their heart chakra? Right here. Okay. And your heart chakra right now is mistakes. Somebody made a mistake right now, misunderstood. This is for some of you, you're misunderstood. You live by the beach. For some of you, you can be dealing. This can be a water. This is a water sign. This is you, Scorpio. You can be dealing with another water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But this is misunderstood, victim, lost soul. All right. For some of you, you feel like this, like you're lost, lonely. I feel victim, misunderstood. Again with the teeth. I keep on getting a message with this teeth thing. Okay. Something with the mouth, something with the teeth hurting. I don't know. But yeah, somebody's misunderstood here, okay? Maybe they fell victim to something. For some of you, you're a lost soul. You feel very lonely right now and you're ready for that commitment. A lot of you are ready for that commitment and you just don't want a booty call thing. You want a commitment from someone. All right, depth. This is you, going deep. Awareness, importance, knowing your value. Knowing your value. For some of you, you probably made mistakes and you know that you messed up. Maybe for some of you, I don't know. I'm here. I'm some violence, but whatever. I'm not gonna. Beauty. All right, beauty. This is in your love chakra. Charming, graceful, kind-hearted. This is you. Somebody out there is very beautiful, very worried about their beauty. Okay, all about the mirror and looking at yourself. Very paying attention to your beauty, self-love. I hear some of you are beauticians. You do makeup or you do hair of some sort. Kind-hearted. This is graceful. Something to do with that. With something to do with beauty is definitely here. Okay. Grounding. Yeah, something, yeah, you value yourself and something maybe that you want to do something to yourself right now. All right. Abandon. This is what grounds you guys. Abandon. Maybe you feel left out. Maybe you walked away or somebody walked away from you. Maybe you're feeling cold. For some of you, you probably walked away from somebody. I feel like, something to do with, it doesn't matter how cute you are or how handsome you are, how pretty you are. If you're an asshole and, inside and you're not, nice and you're not a kind person, eventually that ugliness comes out. So that's what I'm getting with this for some reason. What you don't see under the deck is dishonesty, deception, trickery. For some of you, I don't know, something again with the beauty here, guys. Maybe you're going in for some kind of work or something. Something to do with maybe insecurity or something like that. But I'm getting dishonest, exclusive, elusive, trickery. This is what you don't see under the deck. So be mindful of people. Maybe for some of you, you're walking away from these people who are dishonest and always, trying to trick you and lie and deception. That's what you don't see. So yeah, be mindful of that and people who could be somebody too, like they're pretty and everything and you get sucked up in their prettiness or something like that. I went for this deck, so I'm just gonna go for it. Something's telling me to go for this deck right here. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. What's this open heart spirit? And then I'm going to pull the tarot. What is this? Scorpio. What's this? Open heart. Hidden things, all right? Vulnerable, receptive. So this is secret. Something's unknown here. There's secrets that are being, this is a mystery. Education, knowledge, unknown, author. I don't know too. For some of you, you might want to go back to school. There's hidden things that you're, looking for or looking at. Okay, we got here the moon. Yeah, look at that again. Hidden things, okay? This is intuition, divine feminine. This is psyche, romance, affection. This is the moon. Sometimes the moon is like hidden things, mystery. But hidden things, yeah. Something's hidden here. And that's right above lusting. Maybe somebody's just lusting after somebody here. And they're in a committed relationship. Okay? 19 is significant, 32 is significant, and 26 is significant. October 26th, October 19th is here. But you can be 32 years old. I don't know, the number 8 is significant. You can be seeing 8. For some of you, you have an 8-year-old or a 9-year-old child, but the clock is ticking here. Clock. And then right above commitment. So for some of you, you're waiting for this commitment, all right? This is standing the test of time. This is a marriage that's going to stand a test of time or is standing a test of time. Or it's going to be perfect timing, they're saying, but you have to wait. Something to do with February, though. Something to do with February. Maybe you're dealing with somebody whose birthday is in February. What's mistakes? What's misunderstood? Bridge, communication. All right, so here we have a bridge and like a pier. Something to do with the bridge, a pier. They're showing me here. Overcoming barriers, compromise. This is connecting, collaboration, sharing. And mice. We have an illness here. Somebody has anxiety. This is theft, decay, fear, nagging, waste, illness, fatigue, loss. I feel like for some of you, like you're going deep inside of you right now, knowing that, you're not wasting. You're not, you're beautiful. You're getting back your confidence for some of you, or you want back your confidence. Some of you, it's not no more a surface thing. I feel like some of you, you're very tired and you're irritated about something here. Yeah, tangled up. There's problems right now. There's hassles. Somebody might be stringing you along. I feel like for some of you too, because you're so beautiful, for some of you, you get like, I don't know, like people don't like you because of this, maybe, or I'm getting something to do with that. Like, maybe something to do with being shallow, guys. Stalemate. So there's no way out here. Left out. And this is right underneath abandon. So this is blocked, refusing to compromise. Non-committal. All right. Again, with the commitment, the non-committal here. For some of you, you might feel like, you're trapped in a relationship or whatever, but it says standoffish here and then walked away cold. So this is what grounds you. For some of you, you just want to walk away. You're at like a two of swords, a stalemate. You just, making it's hard for you to decide about something, and somebody's refusing to compromise here, and you feel like you just want to walk away. This relationship is cold. That's what I'm getting. This is what grounds you. This relationship is cold. It's more cracked up. I just heard it's more than cracked up to be or something like that. I don't know. Something to do with this. Somebody's beauty, though. Maybe somebody's beautiful here and somebody's, I don't even know about that. You know your story. Island. All right. Which island? Foreign affairs, lonely. Again, I get this is it. Lonely. For some of you, you're very lonely right now, but you're independent. You might be standoffish, but you're in solo isolation right now, separated, estranged. Hmm. Let's pull the tarot here, see what they're trying to say. What is all this for Scorpio spirit? What is this for Scorpio? What is this for Scorpio? Ace of Swords. Mental clarity. You had a breakthrough. Yeah, for some of you, you're going to school. You're going back to school. Some kind of, mastering something, some kind of skill. Starting a new, you had a new idea, a breakthrough, some kind of something here, a mental clarity of some sort, something that you want to do. You're mastering something, Eight of Pentacles, something that you're doing, an apprenticeship or some sort, but you walked away from something here, Eight of Cups, and then I have, look at that, Page of Wands in the reverse, lack of direction, procrastination. Yeah, somebody's misunderstood here. Self-limiting beliefs, creating conflict. I feel like, somebody's creating conflict here, procrastinating with the communication. Trying to communicate, but somebody's misunderstood. I feel like, when you try to talk to this person or they try to talk to you, you just, misunderstood. It just, start fighting. Look at that. Just popped out. King of Pentacles. You might be fighting with somebody, your boss or something. Maybe you're fighting about money. Maybe you're worried about money. Something to do with money. All right. Maybe somebody stole money from you. There's something to do with a spiritual path here. Yeah, look, what did I just say? Financial loss. Look at that. Maybe some of you are worried about money. You're irritated about money. Okay, some loss, some kind of financial loss here. Being left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. Poverty. Insecurity. Yeah. And it's important right now. But there's a negative mindset. Somebody has a negative mindset, negative thoughts. These are victim mentality. And that's how I feel here. Somebody victim. Here we go. There's a victim mentality. Somebody made a mistake. Okay. Or somebody's trapped in this relationship. And I feel like it's something to do with somebody who's charming. Ten of Wands. This is a burdened, extra responsibility. Yeah, left out in the cold. Negative thoughts here. You're at a stalemate. Something here is refusing to compromise. Left out in the cold. Hard work, completion. But this is a completion of some sort too is here. But because look what it comes up right after that. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Look at that. Wealth, security. For some of you, you're starting something new. Maybe you're writing a book or you're doing something new right now. Okay, Page of Swords, a new idea. Look at that. Something new. You're mastering something. New ways. I want to say somebody's writing a book here. Or they want to write a book or something like that. You're learning how to do something here. Somebody's learning or going back to school for something. I feel for some of you too, you're walking away from this commitment, a marriage or something like that, or maybe, a commitment. You're walking away from your past, maybe. All right. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of you, you're juggling this money here. Multiple priorities. Trying to juggle, balancing. Here's that balance. And, for some of you, there's a third party here. There's definitely a third party. Somebody's very disappointed walking away from this. Like I just heard, like the timing couldn't be worse or the timing couldn't be better or something like that. What else, Spirit? What is this? What's this bridge? What's this victim? Overcoming barriers. What is this? Magician. Yeah, you have all the tools. You have everything, all the resources on deck to manifest what you need to do. All right, you're going to be overcoming something. All right, you're going to get clarity. You're going to get clarity. Queen of Swords. Direct communication. And I feel like somebody here is going to definitely help you out with this to become independent. Somebody's going to definitely help you, tell you something, communicate something with you, some information to help you out with this financial situation. For some of you, you're probably going to be very nasty to this person. Or they're going to be very nasty to you. Either or. But they're going to probably make you feel some kind of way. What's this? What's this? What's 9 of Swords? Beauty, negative mindset. Victim mentality. There it is. I feel like somebody here has a victim mentality, but death. That's what this is. It's the end of a cycle here. And I also feel it's an end of a cycle of this burden. Okay? An end of the cycle to this victim mentality or a restriction of some sort that somebody had. But that's the end of a cycle to that. There's new beginnings. Yeah, look, you're looking ahead. 3 of Wands. Looking ahead, progressing, preparing for something, waiting for that boat to come in. But yeah, there's overseas opportunities for you. Or there's some kind of opportunity that's coming, but your expansion here. Yeah. You've over, you're done with all these burdens. You completed that. Now you're preparing. It was a stalemate before. Something was blocking you. It was, blocking, cold. But now you're getting over it. A lot of hard work or whatever, but now you're progressing and you're getting over to, the steps in order to get to the next level here, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. What is all this? What's the 10 of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords? Yeah, that's a new opportunity, a new job that's going to lead you into contentment. You're going to be very happy. Long-term success here. tell me for Scorpio, Spirit? What do you want to tell me for Scorpio? What is this here? Taking the elevator instead of the stairs, right? You're taking the elevator instead of the stairs now, okay? You're going to go up into your 10 of Pentacles. You're rising up. You're coming up into wealth. Financial opportunity is here. The 13th is significant. November 13th, or that number 13. You can be 31 years old or 40 years old. Somebody around you is very easily bothered, or this can be you, okay? Bait and switch is here. This is probably why you're disappointed about something. There was a bait and switch here. All right. That's what you walked away from. I think there was, multiple, somebody was juggling you and they pulled the bait and switch here. Okay. Skating on thin ice. Somebody here is skating on thin ice. You can be 62 years old, 26 years old, but the 26th is here, October 26th, the Magician. You can be a ice skater. You can be dealing again with another water sign. I feel like this is somebody that, your heart is cold. Somebody's heart is cold right now. I just heard that. Somebody's heart is very cold. Trying to get out of something. Caution is here. 1976 is here. And 67 is here. All right, but it says caution. Caution about something here. Caution about, this thievery. Maybe Spirit doesn't, it says fatigue. So fatigue. For some of you, you're probably tired. Listen to your body. Okay? Parental alienation. 1972 is here. You could have issues with your parents. Okay? Maybe your parents have are negative. Independent. This is you. This is what grounds you. You walking away. Look at that. Same. They're looking forward. Both of them. Okay. They're looking forward to something. You're walking away. You're walking away. You're cold. Somebody's walking away from someone or something here, looking into the future. Okay. 60 is here. The number 60 is here. The 6th is here as well. The 16th, November 6th, November 16th, October 26th. But yeah, you're definitely looking forward here. Definitely looking forward. Walking away, looking into the future. Somebody's rolling in their grave, your ancestors, somebody's rolling in their grave about something, and it's a mystery, something that's about to come out, some kind of mystery, some kind of secret that's about to come out is haunted by their past. Somebody's haunted by their past right now. But yeah, opportunity waits. 1947 is significant, and starving for attention. All right, somebody around you is starving for your attention. So trust your intuition. Always trust your intuition. Your intuition's always right. All right, always. You might not see it or whatever, but you feel it. Your intuition's always right. Okay. What else we got here, Spirit? Okay. I'm just taking the elevators instead of the stairs with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, some of you, you're open to like whatever's going to bring you to this success. But I feel like somebody's writing a book of some sort or something like that, or some kind of clarity to something, some kind of skill you guys have. Some kind of skill. For some of you, you live in a high-rise building. Okay, self-image. Here we go with the beauty again. Self-image, improving your self-image, focusing on what you can change, superficial confidence, insecurity issues. All right, insecurity issues, it says here. What did I say before? Something to do with somebody's beauty or something to do with something like that. I don't know. But magnetic, okay? You're magnetic. Seduction, charm is here again, all right? So you're hard to resist something or someone, all right? So it's hard to resist something or someone. The forbidden fruit, all right? Something is definitely hard to resist. Attraction to something or someone, all right? With all this, moon right above it. This is a feminine energy here. That's lustful. Somebody's hard to resist. Might be easily bothered, or you can be easily bothered. Love offer. So you're being asked out on a date, all right? But right above that, this love offer is a commitment, okay? So somebody's getting engaged, all right? Or somebody's going on a date, or somebody's going to be asked on for a commitment, you know? So being asked out on a date, love to the next level, which can be an engagement, positive new love coming in, a job offer offer you'd love. So it can be either one of those things. All right, it can be a job offer that you love, or I feel like it's more like this commitment, that spirit picked out here. This is a commitment. Somebody's coming in with the love offer. All right, passion. You can be in a job that you already love. Okay, passion. This is, active sex life, new passion. So there's a lot of sexual energy here, right? Sexual connection with someone. All right, so dating. Look at that. Dating. Being open to love. Again, open. Seeing somebody in specific, going out on more dates, feeling good and flirting. Spirit wants you, to stay cautious. They don't want, it to be a facade either. Okay? So speak the truth. All right? Speak your truth. Be open and honest, or let them be open and honest. Okay? Because it's definitely dating going on here. Somebody's definitely, but spirit is saying cautious. This person can be a thief or, something like that. Look more deeper into the situation, or look deeper into yourself. Okay? Again, this might be a foreigner. I feel like there's a foreigner that's here. All right? Ghosting, sudden disappearing, act, cutting off all communication, feeling rejected, dealing with the lack of closure. This can be with your parents. This can be with your parents or your kids, feeling rejected, negative mindsets here, problems, complicated, yeah. Or it could be with your loved one here, because this is that whole beauty thing and graceful. And then secrets. Here we go with the secrets. All right, secrets. Yeah, moving in silence, lack of communication, not having all the facts. For some of you, yeah, you're moving in silence, all right. For some of you, you're packing your bags and you're moving in silence. But there's secrets here. This is what grounds you. There's secrets. So somebody's keeping a secret from you, or you're keeping a secret from someone. They're hold out here, blocked, refusing to compromise. So there's secrets. That's why. There's secrets. Give me one from here. Something wanted me to go here, guys. So I'm just going to go with it. All right. There we go. Look at that. What did I just say? Secrets. Secrets. All right. There's definitely secrets going on here. Two different decks, same, card. And it came out back to back. All right. So this is hidden intentions, feelings, hidden intentions, and hidden feelings here. Secrets. There's definitely secrets going on here, guys. All right. Complicated, lost, unsure. This is confused. So this can be you or them who's confused about this love. All right. You don't know what to do. All right. It's complicated, lost. Maybe you might be feeling lost again. All right, unsure about this commitment, about this person, about this engagement. All right. All right. Give me one from here, Spirit. What do you want to tell Scorpio, Spirit? What do you want to tell Scorpio? One from here, Scorpio. Scorpio. What do you want to tell Scorpio? Nothing? It's got to be in the beginning then. What do you want to tell Scorpio? Yeah, you're unbreakable. All right. It says rise. You're determined. Okay. Fall down. 7. Get back up. 8. All right. You're transforming. Magic of the nymphs here. 17 is significant. Okay. November 17th is here, and the number 8 is also here. November 8th. Okay. I'm going to give you an angel that wants to come through for you. Okay. What angel wants to come through for this reading? Whoa. All right. What angel wants to come through for this reading for Scorpio? What angel wants to come through for Scorpio? What angel wants to come through for Scorpio? Angel wants to come through for Scorpio. It is number 3, okay? The number 3 is significant, all right? November 3rd, 13th. Uriel, keeper of wisdom and inspiration, guidance, prophecies, vision, decisions, plan of action. Here we go. Plan of action, making plans, spark of inspirations. I give wisdom to solve complicated problems and help you find solution for challenges and predicaments. Okay. Ruby is your stone. All right. A Tuesday, something to do with Tuesday. Maybe something this Tuesday, next Tuesday, whatever, but something better. Yeah. Spirit has something better for you out there. That's what they're trying to say. Something better. It's one of the key words. There's something better for you out there, all right? This was your message. I hope it resonated with you. Give me a thumbs up if it did. Love, light, and peace to each and every one of you. Please be kind. I will see you soon. Don't be mean because mean people suck, all right? I love you, Scorpio. I'll see you soon. Peace out.